Welcome back! Today we have an intriguing topic to explore. Have you ever encountered a repeating decimal and wondered if there's a way to express it as a fraction? Well, you're in luck because today, right now, we'll uncover the mystery behind expressing the repeating decimal 1.34 as a fraction. When we're done, I bet you'll be very surprised to see how easy this is going to be. It's always nice to have a starting point, so let's begin by looking at this question. If m equals the repeating decimal of 1.34, what is the value of m expressed or written as a fraction? Oh, and before I forget, I did put a link to this workbook in the description below. It has some great practice problems, including this one. Converting repeating decimals into fractions involves a clear but simple mathematical technique that involves following 4 easy steps. The first step is to write an equation where m equals the repeating decimal. The second step is to shift the repeating decimals to the left of the decimal point by multiplying by a power of 10. Since we have 2 repeating decimal digits, we will multiply the repeating decimal of 1.34 by 100, resulting in 134.34 repeating. And keep in mind that if we multiply by 100 on the right side, we have to do the same multiplication to the left side as well. So now we have the equation 100m equals 134.34 repeating. The third step is to subtract the first equation, m equals 1.34 repeating, from the second equation, 100m equals 134.34 repeating. So 100m minus m, or 1m, is 99m, and 134.34 repeating minus 1.34 repeating is 133. Because when you subtract the repeating decimals here, they cancel each other out. The fourth and last step is to solve for m. To do this, we need to divide each side by 99. The 99s here will cancel each other out, leaving a fraction of 133 over 99. So the repeating decimal of 1.34 expressed as a fraction is 133 over 99. Looking back at the original question, I see that choice B is the correct answer. When you learn a new skill, it's always so important to practice it at least 3 times in a row. I hope you'll stay with me, but if this practice isn't for you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Otherwise, let's keep going. I'm going to leave the steps here for you to follow, and then see if you can complete this next problem on your own by pausing the video until you are finished. Each of the next 3 problems will get a little more challenging, but I know you'll be able to do it. Okay? Ready, set, pause. Are you ready to check your answer? Step 1. Write the equation m equals 1.02 repeating. Step 2. Shift the 2 repeating decimals to the left by multiplying each side by 100 to get this equation of 100m equals 102.02 repeating. Step number 3. Subtract the first equation from the second equation, resulting in 99m equals 101. Step number 4. Solve for m by dividing each side by 99. The 99s cancel each other out, leaving the fraction 101 over 99. And so 1.02 repeating, expressed as a fraction, is 101 over 99. Are you ready for your next challenge? Let's do this. Here we have the repeating decimal of 1.6. I left a little part of each step for you to follow if you need it. Pause your video now, and I'll review this with you when you're done. Step number 1. Write the equation m equals 1.6 repeating. Step number 2. Shift the 1 repeating decimal to the left by multiplying each side by 10, resulting in the equation 10m equals 16.6 repeating. Step number 3. Subtract equation 1 from equation 2, resulting in 9m equals 15. Step number 4. Solve for m by dividing each side of the equation by 9. The 9's cancel each other out, leaving m equal to the fraction 15 over 9. Now we're going to leave this as a fraction, but we do want to simplify it a little further by dividing the numerator and the denominator by this shared factor of 3, resulting in a more simplified fraction of 5/3. I hope you're feeling more confident now, so let's try an even more challenging repeating decimal on your own. Be careful with this one because not all of the decimal digits are repeating. The only one repeating is the 5. Just remember to follow the 4 steps, and I know you can do this. Pause your video one last time, and I'll review this with you when you're done. Step 1. Write the equation m equals 0.125 repeating. This repeating decimal is challenging because out of the 3 decimal digits, only the last digit is repeating. When this occurs, before moving to step 2, you need to shift the non-repeating decimal digits to the left of the decimal point first. We do this by multiplying each side by 100. This will result in the equation 100m equals 12.5 repeating. Now we can move on to step 2. Shift the repeating decimal to the left of the decimal point by multiplying each side by 10, resulting in the equation 1000m equal to 125.5 repeating. Step number 3. Subtract 100m equals 12.5 repeating from 1000m equals 125.5 repeating, resulting in 900m equals 113. Step number 4. Solve for m by dividing each side of the equation by 900. The 900s cancel each other out, leaving the fraction 113 over 900. And that's it. You did it. You completed all 3 challenge questions. I hope this lesson was a confidence booster because confidence in math equals success. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.